G'day guys, it's the Mantis Boy here. So the Kim D's Dice event has finished, that one's all gone, and not once did I manage to get the Mesos reward. Oh, hello? That's a very nice chair you've got there. But anyways, now they've given us another event we can do. We've got to collect water balloons for the end of summer celebration event. End of summer for you guys. End of winter for me. Bring on summer. Yes. Give me some warmth. Like the Kim D's Dice event, you've just got to kill monsters and you'll get the items that they drop for the event. And for most of the achievement rewards, you've just got the droplet coin, which can be used in the shop. But then there is the red 10% experience coupon. But then a little bit further down, one that I've already completed today, there was 2 10-minute auto battle charge tickets. And that one only requires you to loot 120 of the water balloons, so that one's pretty easy to do. But once you've done a whole lot of the achievements throughout the week, there's going to be some rewards. Once you've completed 15 achievements, there'll be one 30-minute auto battle charge ticket. Once you complete 25, you'll get 200 of the droplet coins. And once you've completed 60 of the events, you'll get the event coin gift box, which can either contain a buff item or one of the event shop's products. Hopefully if it's like a buff item, it's going to be at least one from the cash shop, because it would be such a rip-off doing like 60 of the achievements and then getting something like a salad. Thanks. But if it could be anything from the shop, that'd be amazing, because we'll just take a look at this shop now. And there's one item in particular that I've been looking at. And it's the first time we're seeing it in MapleStory N, and that is the bronze potential stamp. And it is only the bronze one, so it only has a 15% chance success rate compared to like the silver or the gold ones, which I'm sure eventually we will see. But this means that we can get items with 3 potential lines again. Because ever since they changed the potential system, I've only ever seen items with 2 lines. This means we can get a 3rd one. But the only problem is it costs 500 of the droplet coins, so it's going to take a while to get, and then it's only got a 15% chance success rate. But if you have a piece of gear that you're planning to keep, then I reckon it's definitely worth it trying to get for that extra potential line, especially if you plan to do some cubing and you want to go for like a really nice item. Or if you wanted to make some money and you get lucky using the stamp, items with 3 lines of potential will sell for a hell of a lot more than items with 2 lines because of how hard they are to get. So if you can manage to get one, I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for a crap ton. Thankfully, I already have 3 lines on most of the pieces of gear that I wanted. And even then, I still haven't managed to get myself an emblem item, so I wouldn't really have anything to use the stamp on. So I'm looking at the inventory expansion tickets as some of the rewards that I want to get, because you can buy up to 5 per account. What the fuck? So they're basically just giving us 25 slots for our inventory, and each inventory expansion ticket only costs 60, so that's really reasonable to get, and you would be able to get all of them pretty quickly. And it'll have like probably the most long-lasting effect on your character if you plan to keep playing it. The storage expansion tickets, they've already kind of given out a fair amount of them during events and stuff, so everyone should kind of have a good amount of storage on their account. This wouldn't really be a necessary thing. I think the inventory space is way better of an option. Then looking back up at the top of the shop, there's the shielding scroll, which you can buy 3 of per account, and then also the shielding ward, which you can buy 3 of per account. Now, I'd probably also consider buying these items. I'd probably prioritize the shielding ward, unless I was going to be getting the scrolls to enhance something that was like 15 stars or higher, because I'd rather be using my droplet coins on things like the bronze potential stamp, or the inventory slots as well. And then looking at some of the other items that they've got in the shop, there are a lot of them that I really just wouldn't recommend buying. Like you've got the 5 whetstones of the either weapon or armor, but they're rare quality. It's really not going to do much, especially for how many of the droplet coins they cost. The cubes you could probably get if you wanted to just YOLO a potential, but because you're only going to be able to get a couple of them, you're probably not going to end up with a good potential in the end. So if you wanted to slowly go through potentials over time, or you've got pieces of equipment that you wanted to cube, but they've already got a unique potential, so you need a red or black cube to cube it, then you could still go for these, but they're not high on my list. The jewel box for the A grade jewel, I think is just a complete rip-off for 400 droplet coins, and it's only A grade. Don't waste your currency. The XP tickets and the auto battle tickets, I think, also are just a gigantic waste of your currency, because there are things that you should be focusing on more, like the inventory slots of the stamp, or the shielding wards, or even the cubes. Because if you're going to be spending your currency on buffs for experience and auto battle, just do a little bit extra grinding, and that'll be more worth it. And man, I don't even know why the fuck they put this shit in the shop. Now, because every day on the event you're required to grind up 420 of the water balloons, and it can be kind of hard, especially if you're grinding a Star Force map where you're not getting a whole lot of the kills. I noticed on Mantis, while I was grinding in Star Force 90, I almost never got any of the actual event drops. I don't know if it was because I was doing less damage than other people were to the mobs, or if I just wasn't getting the killing blow, but it was really difficult for me to complete the event. But I still wanted to be able to play in the Star Force 90 map to get better experience. So you can log on your alts and go into one of your mini dungeons, and you can just auto in here anytime that you don't have a chance to play the game, and that way you can be saving your auto on your main and just using it the time that you needed, and then in the background you still manage to get all the events done. Ooh. And a Zakum rock paper scissors challenge. Let's see how this goes. The best I've got is 2 wins in a row. Zakum is OP.
Nope.
Every time, man. Oh, I got 2 more. Yeah, right?
Nope.
He just knows. I lost like 4 times in a row the other day.
Nope.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright guys, cheers for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, or hopefully you found this helpful. This event has some really nice rewards, so get grinding on it. Hit the bloody like if you did, and subscribe. Subscribe to see more. Catch you, boy.